How's it going, everyone? Today is March 23rd, 2019. I hope it's March 23rd. Uh, if not, just either tomorrow or yesterday was March 23rd, 2019. Anyway, today is March 23rd, 2019. And man, today was I woke up. I meant to wake up at 5:30 today, and I woke up at 7:30. Um, I decided to sleep in, but was fighting it because I really wanted to wake up early. I don't know. It's one of those struggles that I have sometimes. But so we went to a 3-year-old's birthday party today. And that was interesting. It was just a bunch of tired parents with a bunch of kids. You know, it's actually really interesting. Let me, this world of parenting. You get the opportunity to hang out with other parents, right? And you see the wisdom of other parents, and also young parents. I mean, we're super young parents, right? But compared to somebody that has like a 5-year-old, they've gone through the last 5 years, right? And then you have somebody that is just getting ready. Like I have a friend that his wife is going through labor right now, so he's going through this process, right? And not knowing what to expect, and it's a really interesting process, man. I just have to say that, wow, so grateful, so grateful, and so much appreciation for our kid, and just so awesome, man. I love it. I love having kids, man. I feel like I'm doing the sort of like a Conan thing or something. That's just doing this thing. It's like a couple of rabbit ears. Yeah, rabbit ears. Anyhow, um, what else? So I'm starting this podcast. I'm segueing into something else right now because I've started this new podcast, and it's actually it spawned off of this idea that I had about 2 years ago, right after we got a new president, and and I was sort of shocked, that Trump won, and not that because I disliked the guy or liked the guy. Um, I was actually really shocked. I just thought, like, get out of here, man! Like, this guy is a business mogul, and now he's president. It's like, what the f, right? So I ended up. At first, I felt like I was pantsed, like this was a huge joke. I couldn't believe it. I was still in shock. And then, of course, like, he did his inauguration. But between the times of him doing his inauguration and just getting elected, um, I I needed to find out about I needed to find out like why people voted for him, why people didn't care to vote, or why people voted for um, you know what's her name, Hillary Clinton. Oh my God, I almost called her Nancy Drew. Am I a racist? Anyway, I'm not. I'm not a racist, man. Um, what was I? Oh, right. So I I teamed up with a couple of friends, and we set out to interview as many people as possible. And I think at total count was like 53 people that we interviewed, basically all across the nation, and different types of people, people who voted, who didn't vote, who didn't care about the election, right and left, the typical thing, right? And yeah, a lot of people did this, but I think it was just a natural progression where if you had the intrigue, you wanted to stem out um, to fulfill your intrigue, right? So I was one of those people. So the interview process was really just like on camera. I was asking them questions, and the camera would just face them. I mean, it's on YouTube if you just look for Pieces of the Nation, or just go to like Facebook and search for Pieces of the Nation page. It's all on there. Anyhow, so so I did that for a year straight. We did that for his first year in office, and after 1 year of just keeping up with politics and all that shit, I fucking got burned out, man. I didn't want to do it anymore, so I had to take a major break, and really had to take a major break. It was too much. I mean, there was so much going on, and I'm sure if you keep up with news, it's not healthy. I really didn't fucking like it, man. I did not like it at all. So I took a break. Easy as that. And flash forward about 2018, this end of December, I had this urge to I wanted to bring the project back up, but I didn't want to go through the interview process through film anymore, right? Because I just thought it wasn't one of those things that I felt comfortable with. Um, in terms of, oh, actually, I did feel comfortable, but it was a little different. I was I didn't understand how to interview people, and I had enough time to really soak in how to interview people. Um, so with this format, I'm turning it into a podcast form, which is just all audio. Um, Maybe eventually it'll become like video, but as of right now, I just want to do audio, and the podcast is all about empowerment, right? It's still under the same name, which is Pieces of a Nation, right? So before Pieces of a Nation was a just interview face to face on camera about politics. This Pieces of Nation, the podcast, will be primarily about empowerment. So I've got a bunch of people lined up, and tomorrow is my first interview, and it's one of my buddies. His name is Clint Jung, and he had a rare form of leukemia, and he was in the hospital for a couple of weeks, and it just hit him hard, and this guy, and I hope he doesn't mind me just like talking about this, but this guy is a fighter, man. This guy is such a fighter. He's a warrior, and he's just fighting, man, and he's tough. I mean, I think about a week or two later, like he was like back in the gym, doing boxing, like practicing boxing, and lifting in his own home gym too. Like he was lifting weights and stuff, and yeah, dude, this guy is just amazing. So I'm really fascinated on what empowers him to continue moving forward. And actually, when I first started acting, he basically said a couple of things to me that completely shifted my mind, and changed the way I thought about things. And from negative to positive, essentially, he empowered me to look at things differently. He empowered me to just really challenge myself. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to interviewing him, and just really, learning as much as possible I can from him, and having that opportunity to have that podcast to share with the world to hopefully empower somebody else that might be going through that same challenge. So that's really the purpose of this, is to really just talk to people and find out what really empowers them, and hopefully that'll empower somebody in this on this planet. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's what's happening tomorrow. I'm super excited about it, and yeah, man, let's do this. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let's win together, folks. Bye.